Hello and welcome to episode 601 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about the credibility trap. And this is a trap I fell into in the very early days of my business, and it took me a little while to get out of it. Maybe this has happened to you. It's a bit of a niche problem, but it does seem to happen to lots of people in the small business self-employed world. So the credibility trap for me is this. When I worked for a big company, I was very successful and I had a big track record. When I started my own business, by definition, I started from zero. And at the start, I didn't have any proof I was any good at anything from the view of having my own business, so I didn't feel like I had any credibility. What I was doing was ignoring all of the good results I had back here in my 12-year sales career, discounting all of that, looking at my new small business, no credibility, thinking, oh God, how's anybody going to trust me and buy from me? And this is the credibility trap. Just because I've moved from this business and this career into starting my own business, all of the skills and strategies and all the other good stuff that caused me to have this big result over here just came with me. And even though I don't work for this company anymore, I still had that big result. So I can still talk about it. So I realized early on, thank goodness, that credibility travels with you as a person. It's your reputation. So I started to talk about my 12-year career, and I worked out actually I'd done about £600 million worth of business with this particular company. And I started using that in my messaging and in my marketing. It made me more credible and more relatable. And that then allowed me, I still use it to this day, but that then gave me a little bridge over to getting credibility as a new, smaller business, because the people trusted my credibility from previous. I was talking about, I did good work for them. Then they saw how good it was. They said nice things, and I traversed the credibility trap ultimately. So for you, if you have just started a business, or if you're moving around from industry to industry, don't forget that the skills and the achievements and everything that you have, whether it's in a previous business, previous job, or whatever, they are yours to keep. And just because you had a great result back here, well, but it's for different companies, I can't talk about it now. Yes, you absolutely can. You need to be clear with people that it is from a previous company. You can't start to lie and fudge the lines about this stuff, but you absolutely can talk about that because it's yours to keep. Your achievements are yours to keep. So don't do what I did for the first few weeks of Clear Sales Message, fall into the credibility trap and feel that because I started a new business, all of a sudden I was completely worthless and had no experience and no credibility in anything. It's absolute nonsense. I carried 12 years of credibility and experience and achievement with me, and it was talking about that and owning that allowed me to really establish my business and get to where I am today. So that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 602, we're going to talk about selling like a window cleaner. There's a couple of really cool things that window cleaners do that you can copy and use in your own business to your own advantage. But we'll cover those in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to LinkedIn. You'll find me there, James Newell, Clear Sales Message. Connect with me, shoot me a DM, let me know what you like about the podcast and anything that you'd like me to cover in a future episode. Thank you again for your time and attention. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.